All right, everybody, welcome to Wednesday. Yes, we are cruising through the last week of June. We've almost made it out of June, about to get into July. The heat of the summer is upon us, but that is great because that's what we get. It's summertime. What are you expecting? Jeez. Here we go. Caramelized onion grilled cheese. Do I even need to say anything at this point? It's grilled cheese, folks. Stop messing with grilled cheese by throwing your caramelized onions on it. You want to caramelize some onions? I'm down. I love caramelized onions. It's great. Side of the plate, not on the sandwich. But to each their own. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the grilled cheese. Just grilled cheese, please. Next up, we have the only way, if I could read my own handwriting, the only way you could, Carl's handwriting is that bad. Caroglyphics, yes. The only way you should store avocados, according to an avocado expert, is in my belly. Yes. You should make up some guacamole and eat it so it's in your belly. Because storing them is a little bit tricky. You buy them at the store, they're pretty hard. A couple days, they're firm. You make that guacamole and eat it up, or chop it up and put it on a sandwich. Not a grilled cheese though, although someone's probably already done that. Next up, the greatest restaurant in the world has South Park ownership, so the makers of South Park, part ownership. Cliff Divers, I'm not sure how that works out inside, and a 600,000 person long wait list. 600,000 people are on a wait list to go to this restaurant. What's the point? 600,000. If you're 599,999th person on the list, or the 600,000th, when are you going to show up? In like 18 years? Holy, what's the point? The wait list should only go to like 50. And then, done. Weird. 600,000? That's insane. Makes me want to throw the card again. And almost get right. Yeah. All right, moving right along to, it is Wednesday, so we got to work on our employment stuff. And I know, I've been saying there's a test coming. There is someday. You just don't know. So they call it a pop quiz, hot shot. What not to say or do during an interview, right here.
So, how much does this job pay? Because I need a lot of money and I can't make all of my salary just panhandling. It helps, but I can't just panhandle all my money. So, how much vacation time do I get? Like, I want to visit a lot and I require a lot of days off. I want to visit Japan. No, Alabama, my hometown, state. So, how many times can I call in sick before getting fired? I get sick a lot. Like, I've had COVID like 4 times, and I didn't think it was possible. So, can we do sumo wrestling here during our break time? I even have my Mawashi on.
Oh, you should go wash your butt.
What the heck is a Mawashi?
It's a thing they wear.
Ah, yes. Good things. Always, the interview is the key crucial moment of getting the job, and that is the part where we make the most mistakes and we make the most gains in our ability to get the job. So you're writing that stuff down, things not to say or do during an interview, okay? All right, moving right along to some job postings right here. Very good. Those are some great jobs that you want to make sure that you call in ahead of time and do good on your interviews. If you have questions about interview process, let us know. We're happy to help out with that. Next up, we do have our folks that are seriously working on getting some great stuff on their resumes with our volunteer spotlight.
Push it down. No, that's up. No, go back. Right here. No, right there. See my fingers? Right here. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna lift it like this. That's how you do it.
Good job, man. Fascinating.
All right.
Good job, guys. Making it look really good here.
Working on a centerpiece for the table that we're doing, and we're going to be putting these sticks, and they're going to have stars on them, and we're going to use them as a centerpiece. So we're painting them red, white, and blue, and the sticks are going to be as a centerpiece, and they'll have like stars on them eventually.
That's awesome. Skewers? What are you guys making? Kebabs?
Would you rather fight one horse-side duck or 100 duck-side horses?
Duck-sized horses?
Why?
Because
How are you gonna get it?
I don't know. This is my first time doing this.
No, I ain't going.
Duck-sized horses, you would choose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would choose both. Both.
And you would fight
Yeah.
all of them?
I'll fight over.
I'll fight over him.
I'll fight all of them.
Yeah. I'm Greek with him, so I'll fight over
You
him.
guys would win?
Yeah. I would take like a 100.
Okay.
All right, I feel like we may have done a version of this one before, but let's see. Do I want to fight a horse-sized duck? Answer is flat out no. Ducks are ornery. They are ornery. They pinch. They pinch with their beaks, and they go after you, and they do that hissing thing. I know geese do it too. Geese are actually worse than ducks. They are much more aggressive. Geese, the white ones with the big honkers on their, I don't know, their big honking bill. They are ornery. My parents owned an RV park when I was in college. I would work it. My wife and I would work it during the summer, and they had geese. They had a big pond, and there was geese. There was like 5 or 6 of them or something. And it was an old guy, and his bill was all like knotted up and just gnarly. And for whatever reason, he loved my dad. He would follow my dad all over the park, and never give him any trouble. Me, on the other hand, he had beef with, and we had some go-rounds. Now, I'm not afraid of animals too much. I'd grab that sucker by the bill, but he'd still come after me and pinch me. Got me a couple good times. We would have to clean out the pond. We'd have to get in there and do work around the pond and stuff. That sucker would come around. He'd sneak up from behind, get you right in the back of the thigh, because he was a big dude. He'd get you on the back of the thigh, leave a big bruise. Ornery sucker. So I'm going with 100 duck-sized horses. At least those you can cut. I mean, nobody wants to kick a horse, but if they're attacking you, you got to defend yourself. So I'm down with, defending myself. I'm gonna kick some horses. Just saying. Now, if it's a horse-sized horse, I ain't kicking no horse-sized horse. They'll kick me back, and that'll be the end of me. All right. Next up, we have the
Horse-sized duck? You said a horse-sized horse.
No, I said both. So I will kick a horse-sized duck, but I am not kicking a horse-sized horse.
Oh.
That's not happening.
Oh my God.
Horse-sized duck, I'll kick you all day long if you're being ornery and mean and need a good kicking. But I'm not going to kick any animal just for kicking's sake. That's what soccer balls are for. All right, next up we have the ASL phrase of the day with the Serena. Yay.
It also was if they is like. Put down and other finger right here, and then put it on chest, and then do it up, like. I like reading books.
All right, very good. I am learning some stuff, and I'm not going to forget to like riding my motorcycle while throwing hot dogs at Alana. Yeah. And what was this? Is this help? Help? Yeah, it'll help me feel better. All right, very good. Moving right along to the Did You Know This?
Did you know the longest English word is 189,819 letters long and takes 3.5 hours to pronounce? It's called Methode.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
And that's how you say the word.
All right, now this is just ridiculous, right? This is going back to the 600,000 people on a wait list for a restaurant that probably won't even exist by the time we get to the 500,000 people, the last 100,000, right? It'll be gone after 400,000. There's no word. Okay, this is made. All words are made up. Yes, thank you, Thor. But all words are made up. This is just ridiculous ploy to get in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm sure that was it. I mean, no one's going to sit for 3.5 hours to pronounce one word that probably doesn't even have to mean. What does it mean? What does the word mean, Alana?
Huh?
What does the word mean?
I think I read it was like a chemical or something.
A chemical.
I can't remember.
Chemical. So a scientist is going to stop his scientific productivity to pronounce a word that takes 3.5 hours to pronounce. I don't think that's scientifically accurate, honestly, to be scientific about it. A scientist is not going to do that. That's redonkulous. Nobody is doing that. Someone did this as a stunt, It's not real. I mean, it's real because people do weird things just as a stunt. But 189,819 letters.
It's a
It's
chemical name.
it's something like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's as close as we're going to get to a super big word with a lot of letters. And I don't even know what that means. We have to go watch Mary Poppins to figure that one out. Yeah, and Alana did confirm it. Apparently it's a scientific word. I think that's scientifically impossible. Some scientist he was mad. He was a mad scientist. That's what it was, came up with that. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll see you Thursday on the morning routine. Yee! Ooh, that was terrible. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Yee!